out. All right, guys, we're about to go live. About to go live. It's all the way live. It's all the way live. I'm the captain of this vessel. We want to take you on a cruise from around the land. Music lives at hand. We're telling your followers. All right, we got our Instagram family on. We got our TikTok family on. Well, you gotta check the YouTube and all that, man.
Okay.
Check and see if the frames are right.
Oh, is this my phone?
Yeah.
I'm putting on another story.
Oh, I forgot about that part. Dang. I wonder if I can change it. I wonder if I can do that. No, I need you to go and check YouTube, Facebook.
Okay, just make sure you stay on it.
Facebook and YouTube. Hello, guys. We're about to go live, guys. Oh, actually, we're gonna. So you don't have to change anything. It's right there.
I see it on the screen.
What you see on the screen? Well, I mean, what channel is that? Which one is that? You got to go to Facebook. Okay, good. It's big. It's not tiny. Okay, now do YouTube. And after you check YouTube, we good. So go to view my channel. All right, and it looks natural. Looks
like this,
right, but it's small. Or?
Well, you know, like
yeah.
Long.
Okay. All right. Good. Well, we good. We're good. All right, guys. We're about to go live, guys.
All right.
We are live on Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and what else?
Facebook.
And Facebook. Yeah, I forgot about Facebook. Facebook, Lynnette's Cakes and Catering, Instagram, Lynnette and Instagram. Sorry. All right, so we all the way live, guys. We're all the way live.
Oh, you know what? I can cut this fan off a little bit less noise.
Okay, sure. Mm-hmm. Thank you, family, for joining us. Our live.
Hello, happy Tuesday. All right, so happy Tuesday, everybody. My name is Lynnette, and I own Lynnette's Cakes and Catering alongside my husband Gregory in the Washington, D.C. area. We are a cakes and catering company. We do lunch pop-ups, demos online, office catering. Saturday, Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Saturday at 10 a.m. It's 10, right?
Yep.
11, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sorry, guys. I took a quick nap before we started. And
she was tired. She was worn out.
I'm still
She works 7 days a week.
Mm-hmm. So today we're going to make some beer battered fish tacos, and we're going to make a lime cilantro slaw to go along with it. And that's it. I didn't make any rice or anything. Like, we have yellow rice, but we focusing on the tacos. You know how to make yellow rice. I got a video to show you how to make yellow rice. So we're going to start with all the ingredients for a recipe and a picture on some of the platforms and on Facebook. So, okay, so I already have my mayo in my blender. Now you can use a food processor or a blender. My food processor broke the other day, right in the middle of us producing some stuff. So I just went ahead and used my my blender. So we have our mayonnaise, we have our cilantro, we have some pickled jalapenos, we have green onion, and then we have some fresh garlic right there. We also have lime juice. Got your lime juice. And then I'm going to put in about 2 tablespoons of honey. I just have it upside downward so that I can squeeze it out. All right, so we have our honey.
There you go. Good job. Good
and
job.
then I also have 1 bag of coleslaw mix. If you want to cut up your own coleslaw, you can, but this is the bag I have. And you can get like a store brand, it doesn't matter. So this is our coleslaw mix, and I just dumped it right into this bowl. Oh, and then we also have a little bit of salt and pepper and a little bit of dry mustard powder. So very simple, all right? So what we're going to do is start to put our ingredients into our blender. I wanted to say food processor. And we're just going to make the dressing for the coleslaw. So it's a basic mayo-based coleslaw. Very, very simple. It seems like it has a lot of ingredients, but it really doesn't. So let me start with all of the items in our bowl. So we're going to take this stuff and put it right into our bowl. I already washed the cilantro, and this is basically one bunch of cilantro, a couple cloves of garlic, got my jalapenos, and there was a little bit of the brine too.
We're hoping to get back to our studio kitchen someday very soon.
There's our lime juice. And then I'm going to add in about 2 tablespoons of honey. I'm going to squeeze it right in. Very simple. Very, very, very simple. If you want it sweeter, you can add more. If you want it spicier, you can add some more jalapeno. It's totally up to you. If you want to double the recipe, you can do that too. Alright, so let's get this going. We're going to puree this. And it just comes together very simple. I may have to stop it. Cilantro decides that it wants to get stuck in the blades like this piece. So I'm going to drop it back down in there. Alright, there we go. I can imagine this would be a good salad dressing too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, nice and creamy. I think this is looking like it's done. Alright, so let's check it out. We're basically just making sure everything has puree. You'll have specks of cilantro, of course, in your dressing, which is fine. But you should end up with a nice creamy dressing. I'm gonna pour it right over it.
Just bring it more towards you.
Yeah, I was gonna pour it in the bowl, but can you see?
Mm-hmm. Just bring the bowl more towards you.
Right here?
Yeah, so they can see it. Yep.
Alright, I can see?
Yep.
Alright, so I'm gonna pour this creamy cilantro lime dressing right over top of the coleslaw.
Ooh, that looks
And like
good.
I said, to me, it's be a good salad dressing.
That looks
Good salad dressing. So we're just gonna toss our coleslaw in that dressing. Look how easy this comes together. Now sometimes what I do, I also make a chipotle mayo to drizzle over top of the taco, but we're not doing that today. But it's basically, maybe one day I'll demo that recipe like as a pre-recorded video, and then I can show you how to make it. But sometimes we do that and we just drizzle.
Places that I'm working with. I can't read the comments, unfortunately.
I know, like I think I'm on the dressing. Like I need to make a salad or something with it. But there's our coleslaw, and you can see all those bits of cilantro throughout. Really good. Taste it. If you want to add some more salt, you can do that. Black pepper. If you want to adjust the seasonings, definitely. But for me, as it sits, it gets better and better, and it's good like this. So let me move this stuff out the way. I want to bring our fish over, and we're going to make the beer batter, and then we're going to start to fry our fish. So this meal is coming together. Remember?
But where's the?
It's under here.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'm
Gotcha.
gonna bring it over.
Okay.
All right, so let's move our slaw out the way.
That looks good. I'm
going
going to tear that up. I'm going to eat some of this tonight, guys. Come on, guys, y'all can make this.
Oh, yeah,
it's not complicated. It's
easy.
easy.
Very easy.
It's 1, 2, 3, A, B, C.
All right, I'm gonna move this out the way. Put it over here behind you or off to the side. For the beer batter, very simple. We have some ingredients in this bowl, and I'll go over
Wait, we getting drunk tonight?
Huh?
We getting drunk tonight? Is that what we're doing?
Easier when you're trying to fry, like beer batter your fish and fry it, to just lift it out into the back. The cod in strips. This one's kind of thick, but some of the other ones are thinner. But I cut it like that so that it can fit in the taco shell. So if you want to, have them a different shape, you can, like chunks or whatever you can. But I like to put these strips in the taco shell, so I just cut it in these strips. And you know how cod has that kind of fat piece and the skinny piece, so just kind of cut it as best you can. Here's one of the skinny pieces at the end. I just left it like this. All right. So what we're going to do first, and we're going to bring it back, I'm going to season the cod with just a little bit of salt and pepper because there's already salt in the batter, so I don't want to overdo it, but you still want to season the fish a little bit. So if you want to do another seasoning, you can, but just be mindful that you got a lot of flavor going on in the coleslaw too. All right, so let's add in some black pepper. Not too much because I'll start sneezing for no reason. All right, there's the pepper. And then I'm just going to rub that in to my fish. Now you want to make sure, I forgot to mention this part. These gloves are brand new.
For those that are joining us, thank you for joining us. We got you on TikTok, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram.
Yes.
We're not able to read the comments, but Lynnette, maybe she can read the comments later on, right, Lynnette?
Yeah, we can. So one thing I forgot, so you wash your cod, you want to make sure you pat it really dry. So you don't want it to be wet when you dip it into your beer batter. It'll just kind of slide off, and it's already a thin batter. So you'll see what I mean when I make the batter. It's thin, so just make sure you take a paper towel and just pat your pieces of fish really dry. So your seasoning stick to it, and then your batter will stick to it, okay? So we got our fish seasoned with a little salt and pepper.
Oh, that looks good.
Looking good. Like I said, if you want to add more seasoning, you can. It's up to you. And then we're going to make our batter. So I have a combination of all-purpose flour and cornstarch in the bowl. And then I added in some baking powder. We have some paprika, not smoked paprika, just the regular fancy kind. Salt, black pepper, and a little bit of garlic powder. So that's what's in this bowl right here. And everybody can see. And we're just going to whisk it together. Very simple. Now, if y'all want, I can read you the measurements now. And if you want to take a pen and paper and write it down, you can. I'll still make sure I post it later on. But I can definitely read you the ingredients right now. And I'll do that for you. All right, so fix that up.
Make sure you let everyone know about Lynnette's Cakes and Catering.
Oh, yeah.
Share the live. Share our Facebook page. Tell somebody. Also, we got a Facebook group called Cooking with Lynnette where you guys can prepare these wonderful meals and post your videos or your pictures into the group.
We just have to go back on there and accept some people.
Yeah, I got to go back and open it up. But go ahead and I guess you call it invite yourself, I guess.
I think you just request to be added to the
group. To be added to the group. And eventually I'll get around to accepting you guys, okay?
Yeah.
And we're gonna get it pumping in there too.
All right, so we're gonna add 1 12-ounce can of beer, whatever.
Thank you so much.
Thank you all so much. All right, we're gonna whisk this together, and the batter is going to be kind of thin, so just keep that in mind. It's gonna be a little bit thin, so don't be worried. I mean, it's thick enough, but it's not super thick. So see the consistency of it.
Yes.
All right, that looks good.
Yeah.
All right, so let me wash my hand because I just got batter all over my hand, and then for the started heat, and then I'm just gonna put the cooktop over here and fry it right here. So we're gonna pray that it's had enough. I think it should.
Yeah, our oven stove. She heated up on the stove, but she's gonna use the cooktop for the demonstration.
Sometimes I use my little tabletop deep fryer, but I didn't even bring it inside. All right, let's write this up. All right, so look, you know what? Before that, let me read the ingredients. So
yes,
I always print my recipes out. So for the lime cilantro slaw, let's start with that one. All right. So we started with 1 bag of coleslaw mix. So you can get that from your grocery store. If you want to cut up your own coleslaw, feel free. But these bags work perfectly. And it could be the store brand. I get the store brand all the time. All right, and this is how many ounces? A 14-ounce bag. All right, and I feel like that dressing would make up to like 16 ounces because it was a lot in that bowl. If you want to save some for salads, you can do that. So we did 1 cup of mayo, and then we did 1 bunch of cilantro. So I just cut the bottom stems off the cilantro, gave it a good wash, and we added that to the blender too. I used about 2 tablespoons of the pickled jarred jalapeno slices, 2 garlic cloves, a 1/4 cup of lemon juice, about 2 tablespoons of honey, and then we did a 1/2 teaspoon salt, a 1/2 teaspoon pepper, and a little pinch of mustard powder, which is optional. So you blend all that together in your food processor or your blender, and you're just gonna pour it right over top of your coleslaw mix. Let it sit, serve it immediately. It's totally up to you. All right, so that's for the lime cilantro slaw. Now for the beer batter, we started with 1 cup of all-purpose flour and 1/2 cup of cornstarch. We used every type of beer you want to use, all right? I also added in 1 teaspoon of baking powder. You can do between 1 to 2 teaspoons of salt. I only put 1 teaspoon because we're cutting back on salt in the batter, but if you want to put a little bit more, you can. When I initially made it, I used 2 teaspoons, but you know, just go how you think you would like it. 2 teaspoons of black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1 tablespoon of paprika. All right, so that is what is in my beer batter, and then we just seasoned our cod with salt and pepper. All right, very simple. So I'm going to still go back and okay. And then let me grab my...
Pardon me, guys. I got to cough a little bit. Sorry about that.
My little cooktop. Now we're going to get this frying, okay? Now the oil should be hot. I've had it heated up for a little while. So we should be good to go. All right, so let's load this. Load it up. I'm going to get the oil. I'll be back. Grab my...
You got
good to go?
You got the lighter thing?
Huh?
You got the lighter thing?
This one I'm gonna put light when I put it on.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like a tickle that it's hard to get rid
Yeah,
of.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's-
Making everybody see?
Yeah. If you could, a tiny bit back, a tiny bit. If you can go back.
Further close to me?
Yeah, just a tiny bit. There you go. Yeah. That'll work.
So I have my thing here with just a paper towel so we can drain our fish when it comes out. And like I said, we're going to use the skewer just to dip our fish. And we're going to pray the oil is hot enough. It should be. It feels like I can feel the heat coming off of it. So it better be hot. Only takes about maybe 3 to 4 minutes per batch. So take your... for me to drop it in the oil, so... if it flops to the bottom, it doesn't fry. It wouldn't happen. I could test it with a little bit of batter, but I'm going all in.
No, I think it's hot enough.
Yeah. So just let some of the excess drip off. You don't have to let all of it drip off. Oh yeah, it's hot. Drop it right on in that oil.
Ooh.
So then we're gonna drop a few pieces in.
Ooh, I'm gonna have me a good dinner tonight.
Greg loves that batter fish.
I like that coleslaw.
Yeah, it's really good. Now sometimes, let me tell you this, if you're using a pan or a deep fryer, the fish will kind of stick to the bottom a little bit. It does do that, so you may have to take your spoon in there and kind of loosen it up, and I'll show you because I see that big one.
Shout out to my TikTok family.
Hello.
Shout out to my Instagram family.
I'm sorry we can't see y'all questions.
We can't see your comments, unfortunately. Shout out to the YouTube family and the Facebook family and the Twitch family. We're going live on all these platforms tonight, guys.
Alright, so let's drop it on down.
Drop it on down.
I may do like 1 or 2 more and I'll do the rest later.
We're getting down
Greg will
tonight.
eat this just like this.
Mm-hmm.
Dipping a little sauce. Especially if you make that chipotle mayo. So
yeah.
And that's just, I put that right into my food processor. Or you can buy it already made. Alright, so I think that's good. What you think, 1 more?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can put 1 more up in there.
He want to make sure it's something ready when he's ready to eat. Alright. Alright, got that batter. There we go. We're good.
There you go.
Alright, so I'll do some more in a minute. Let me check this up a little bit. Alright, so you can see some of them are starting to float. Like this guy right here, starting to float. And the one that was stuck to the bottom, it finally released itself.
Wow.
So it's starting to float too, but I'm going to give it a couple more minutes.
Wow, that looks good.
Yeah, and it only takes maybe I would say for these,
Three
they're
to
kind of
5,
thick.
right?
Yeah, 3 to 5 minutes. But cod is a little bit thick, and I want to make sure that the batter is nice and cooked and everything. So sometimes I give it like that 5. Make sure it's at 5 at least.
5-minute range, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe bump it up to 6.
Sometimes I do.
Yeah.
You don't want it to be dry though, but that's one thing about cod. Cod can get like dry.
Yeah, a
if
little
you
tough.
overcook it, it can get really tough if you overcook it. So be careful. But look how it's looking. This is the first one to put down.
Come on, guys. Y'all got to make this now. We'll put it on Cooking with Lynnette's Facebook group.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm going to take some of these extra pieces of batter that cooked up out of the pan, and they start to burn over time. So if you have a slotted spoon like this, you can take them out. But sometimes I use that big wire thing to get my stuff out, but because I'm that different, I have another batch down too.
Mm-hmm.
We're not rushing. We're loving each other right now.
Yeah,
Taking our
guys.
little time. Now, I was about to say who's making this, but I can't even see.
Well, I can only see a little bit of TikTok. I see
okay.
Wilton Colette says Northwestern in the house. Is that Northwestern
yeah.
University?
No, my high school.
Oh, Northwestern, your high school, yes.
Yeah. All right, so we're almost done. This first one's about to come out. It's nice and crispy.
Oh, shucks now.
How many are you going to eat?
I'm only going to eat a couple of them. You know I can't eat that much. That's all I'm going to eat, just a couple. Yeah, that's all I'm going to eat.
All right, so let me
go ahead, take them suckers out. Yeah.
The first one. We're going to all win in that kind of different time.
Ooh-wee. We about to get down. We about to get down to the nitty gritty. Well, we're gonna make ourselves a couple of tacos and some coleslaw.
Now y'all see why I cut them in strips too, because after you put the batter on them, they're pretty big, and you want to be able to fit the pieces in your taco shells. Now I have some mini taco shells. I have some regular.
Instagram, I think is which one is this one? I can't tell. I think it's Kate. Lynnette's Cake, they made a comment, or they posted a comment. Okay. Used to enjoy your food you cook for the office building.
Oh, I wonder which one.
There's so many office buildings we've done.
Know.
Can you talk to them and explain to them, Lynnette, about our business?
So we do a lot of lunch pop-ups, and I mentioned that when we first started. A lot of lunch pop-ups when we set up inside of office buildings and we sell lunch. So we still do it now in Southwest, but a lot of the ones that we used to
they may be referring to office catering.
Oh, maybe so. Yeah, a lot of the ones that were when we were working military bases.
Yes.
Yeah, so a lot of the ones that we used to go to, we don't go to anymore, but we have some new buildings that we've been going to. And we basically set up
in the DC metropolitan area.
DC metropolitan area, because we were going to Maryland and stuff like you said. So yeah, we just go and we set up. All kinds of good stuff. We had a pop-up today. We had jerk chicken and rice and peas, cabbage, roasted chicken. We had all kinds of good stuff.
Yellow rice.
Soy glazed salmon, yellow rice. And then we have another two. I appreciate y'all because y'all been supporting us for a long time. We were doing farmers markets for a while. So, you know, a little bit of everything.
One day we're going to try
start capturing more of the behind the scenes of the business. As far as running a small catering business, interesting dynamic, if I do say so myself. It's very interesting. And I think people would be interested to see more of the behind the scenes of what goes on. So, all right, here's our next batch. And some of them were sticking a little bit, so I just used my spoon to kind of loosen them up a little bit. You can see they're getting brown, they're rising to the top. Should I cook another batch or just that?
No, I think that's good. We can't eat all this. You gonna eat all this?
Well, I mean, I already cut it up.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna bake some fish for Mom, but I didn't know how much you wanted to eat, so.
Okay. Whatever way you want to do it.
Maybe I'll save those and bake them for us.
So, in fact, why don't you tell them?
And by prep, I mean just. And then the cook time is about maybe 30 minutes or less. If you're making some rice or a salad or veggies to go with it, I would say 30 minutes. It's real simple. And so while you're prepping everything, you just heat the oil up. And while it's heating up, you prep. That's it.
So do you suggest lime cilantro rice for this?
Well, I would probably do a yellow rice or just like a plain like jasmine because you already got all that lime and cilantro in the coleslaw. Yeah. So I kind of feel like it may be overpowering a little bit. Yeah. I mean, it's good, but it may be like a lot. You know what I mean? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So maybe like a yellow rice or Mexican rice.
Ooh, Mexican rice. That'll go
that
good.
That would be really good. Yeah. And if you don't want to do the slaw, you can just do like the raw cabbage. Some people don't like mayo. You can do the raw cabbage or some type of pico de gallo. And I'll do it with some sour cream. Like you can dress it up however you like if you don't want to do the slaw. Right. I think these are almost ready. I heat oil up before we started. Because it's been a disaster sitting here waiting for it.
Thank you, family, for joining us. Trying to be more consistent. It's very hard because we're a small catering company. Lynnette wears a lot of hats.
That's why I took that nap before we started.
Yeah. She works from can't see sun up to can't see sun down.
I know that's right.
Every day.
I'm with the family on the weekend too, so I kind of divide my time between working and going out with the family or resting or me and Greg want to go somewhere. Alright, so we're almost done. Then I'm going to move this off of here, put it back over there, and we'll assemble our tacos. So I have some like street taco tortillas and regular size. We'll see what we think we can fit because these are some big pieces. Wait for me to get back. Alright, one more piece and we're good to go. Look at all this fish.
A lot of fish.
Yeah, and this was only 2 cod fillets.
Only 2?
Yeah.
Wow. You can feed the whole family with that.
It was probably about 2 pounds or less. It wasn't really a lot. It was 2 long pieces. And I got it for I want to say like $14 at BJ's.
You can feed a family of 4 with that.
Easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's a lot, and once you batter it, it cooks up a lot. So Gregory's saying we can feed a family of 4 with this definitely. I'll be back, guys.
Be careful, Queen.
Get this out of the way. And then what I'm going to do, real quick, I'm just going to wipe the table down because we have raw fish right here. And then we'll start the assembly thing.
Okay.
Right here.
All right.
It'll be a quick wipe. I keep wanting to say if y'all have any questions, but I can't say that. But I am going to go back.
We really can't even. Oh, let me get out the way. She got that bleach.
Listen.
Oh, let me get out the way. Oh, let me get out the way.
I'm about to bleach it down.
Don't bleach me.
Okay.
Don't bleach me.
I'm not bleaching you.
Yeah.
Dramatic.
Don't bleach me.
Whatever. I'm not spraying you. Grab a napkin.
All right, guys. We're almost done, guys. This ribbon, you guys. You guys don't have skills, you can make it.
Yeah. You can use another fish. You don't have cod. You have like flounder. You have salmon. You can use another fish to substitute for the cod if you don't have it. All right. Now just remember that fish like
salmon,
flounder.
A flounder.
Flounder or like whiting or something is thinner, so it's going to cook faster.
Yeah.
So it's not going to take quite as long as the cod. All
would you do salmon? That? Did you say salmon?
Salmon would be good. Yeah, definitely. But usually when I do salmon tacos, I usually broil it.
Yeah.
But we have done it fried before and it was good. But salmon takes a little bit longer to cook.
It takes a little bit longer. Yeah.
Yeah, and salmon has so much flavor.
Yeah.
That it's like if you're doing a beer batter on it,
it's probably gonna mess it up.
It's strong.
Yeah.
It's a strong beer batter and salmon both have strong flavor. So it's like, I would probably sear it like in the on top of the stove or broil it in the oven. That's how I would probably do it.
Yeah, and I think it's probably haddock is probably the best fish to do this type of
this is cod and haddock definitely.
I mean cod.
Haddock is good too though.
Cod, yeah, I'm sorry, cod.
Haddock is a white fish too.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm finally using my little taco holder.
Oh, nice.
I was so pressed, okay, to use my taco holder. So we're going to decide.
Slide them a little bit closer.
This way.
Yeah, there you go. Now it's in the frame of all of the devices.
Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so we have some street tacos. So these are like the mini ones, but I also have the regular size ones. So which one do you think I should use?
I don't know, Queen, because
Those some big
That's
pieces.
a little small guy, and those some big pieces.
Well, I have the other one right here, so we'll see which one works best. So I have a set of 4 of these. I've been so pressed to use these, and the funny thing is, before we started, I couldn't find them. Let me tell y'all, I was about to go crazy, like tearing up to find them, okay? But I got them from Home Goods, you know. So, and the glove wants to act crazy. Why did I break the glove? Lord have mercy. All right, so we're gonna put our taco shells in here. It just makes it easier than just to be able made in the fridge, but I don't think it needs. I think the slaw is enough.
I like the slaw.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Cause it's got the
dressing.
The dressing up. Yeah.
All right, so let's see which one works best. We have the mini street tacos. I love these. We got these first. And then we have the regular size tacos. If you want to use corn tortillas, you can do just. I think that probably works the best.
Yeah, I think so.
Cause this little guy.
Well, maybe not. Maybe
okay.
The little guy works. Yeah.
So I'm gonna show you both.
The little guy's gonna tell you something, okay, pal?
Yeah. We're gonna do both. We're gonna see which one holds the everything the best. And if you want to warm these up, you can also put these in a pan on both sides and warm up a little bit, or so. And I still have a little bit left. A piece of our cod. Looks so good. It's nice and flaky.
Nice.
Look at that.
Ooh.
So good.
Ooh.
We'll put that right in the bottom. Now this big guy, if you want to put another small piece, you can. What's the big guy?
Oh, that's the big guy. That's my
a
guy.
lot.
That's a lot.
Okay, we won't put
don't put that one. That's
okay.
a lot. I don't know if I can
use my hand because it's easier than these tongs.
This?
For me, tongs are kind of tight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, the slaw. Ooh.
Put that right on top.
Shot. But well, you know how I always zoom in.
Yeah.
But because of those, I can't.
I know. I can lift it up though.
Yeah, you can lift it up.
All right, so let's put the slaw right on top, y'all. This is gonna be so good. When I tell y'all.
Ooh, guys, y'all got it.
Y'all know if we went to a restaurant, how much this would cost?
Oh, it cost an arm and a
one
leg.
plate, almost $20.
Almost $20.
Add some rice, and you good to go. Let me grab that. Actually, I'm gonna grab a little bit.
I like to have some jasmine rice with that.
I have some in here too that I made yesterday.
Yeah, guys, you can make this. It's not that difficult.
When you say it like that, it's hilarious.
And I want you guys to post it on Cooking with Lynnette's Facebook group. We're gonna get it open soon, guys. I promise.
I know. We gotta accept everybody. So if you want to do a little bit of extra cilantro, you can. Right on top.
For some presentation.
If you want to do a little bit of chipotle, you can. But Greg said we don't need it.
I don't need it.
I'm going to put it on this one.
You go and put it on yours.
Some people like that stuff saucy.
Yeah. Oh, it's brand new.
Yeah, it's brand new.
Yeah.
Usually, like a lot of times we make it. Sometimes I buy it. It depends on what I feel like doing. All right, just a little drizzle.
Little drizzle. Oh, a little drizzle.
Oh, you're not getting that one.
I ain't getting that one.
All right. So can they see?
Yeah. Let me get my guys over here. Bring it tighter. Can you come over? Over that? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Ooh, that looks good.
Now, like I said, if you don't want a mayonnaise base or chipotle, mayonnaise or aioli, whatever it is, and you can do it like make it versatile.
I see that Brittany said that looks good.
It's very good.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people are commenting. I just can't read the comments.
You can do it just separate. So instead of making them up, you can just bring out your tacos. So put your taco shells in your holder, put your fish in there, and then you just bring out the coleslaw in a bowl. You bring out some raw cabbage in a bowl. You can do shredded lettuce, your pico de gallo, sour cream, extra cilantro, onion, whatever you want, and just make it fun. So everybody can just make their own taco, serve it with some rice. I would love salad, basically. That's what I'm saying. So should I do a recap?
Go ahead and do a recap.
All right, so quick recap. That was another 30-minute meal. We did a quick lime cilantro coleslaw. So we made our dressing first which is mayo, some jalapenos, cilantro, salt, pepper, lime juice, a little bit of honey, and we just toss that right onto one bag of cabbage that we got from the store, one bag of coleslaw mix. Very simple. And then after that, we made a very quick beer batter. So we did flour, cornstarch, some seasonings, beer, of course, 1 egg, whisked all of that together. And then we dipped our cod that we cut into strips into the batter, fried it for about 4 to 5 minutes per batch, added them to our tortillas, topped it with that coleslaw and some extra cilantro. If you wanted some chipotle mayo, you could. And that's it. That's done.
That's done,
it.
guys.
30 minutes, we out the kitchen.
We done, guys. We gonna eat and we getting out of here, guys. We're rolling.
I know that's right. So we have to post a clip.
Maybe I'll download and then save
that'd be good.
Yeah.
So Greg said he may download them, and then I'll be able to post a recipe for you.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
And then I'll download like TikTok, for example. It doesn't save the live, and Instagram doesn't save the live, but in archives I can save the live. It's not that bad.
So that's it. So we'll see you on Saturday. I can't wait to take a bite because I'm hungry. I could take a bite now, but it's going to drip everywhere.
Yeah, why don't you take a bite before
Let
we
me
go?
get a napkin first, though, because I don't need coleslaw.
Guys, Lynnette's going to take a bite, but I want to say thank you all for joining us. We really, really appreciate it, and we enjoyed your company. We're going to be back live on Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
I'm going to take this one right here.
And then we're live on every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And every Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Look how good this looks. I'm
going to try to post a flyer to let you guys know what we're going to be doing on Saturday. I'm not waiting on you no more, Lynnette. I'm just going to start posting stuff.
Okay.
And you just have to do it.
Excuse
me. Guys. You guys. Do your dance.
That's good. That's very good.
Yes.
Look how flaky the fish is. And then the slaw, you immediately taste that lime, a little bit of honey, and cilantro.
Yum. Yummy for your tummy.
I won't do another bite because I'm going to do it when we put it to camera. But guys, it's good. Please make it. Love y'all.
Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.
See ya.
You want me to stop it for you?
Yeah, you're going to have to stop those other guys. And I'm going to stop these.